been, when does it end? That seemed to be the olive branch extended by President William Ruto. Now, it's neither here nor there. We are not so sure whether these talks are going to go through. Now we are back to the streets again. Is it who's failing to find a solution? Is it Raila Odinga or is it President William Ruto?
See, the talks are just talks. They are meaningless. Okay? The issue is Raila Odinga and William Ruto. Just the two of them.
Does it boil down to that?
It's not, that's what it is. These others are sideshows. Demonstrations are sideshows. Raila wants power. End of the story. And Ruto is sitting in where he wants to be. So, Raila is losing nothing through these demonstrations. He likes it. Makes him relevant. It's attractive, everywhere. And keeps Ruto obsessed with the fact of Raila. The problem is now Ruto. He is the president. He is the one in charge of the country. He is the one who has to make peace. He is the one who has to create a conducive environment for economic progress.
Yes.
He's the one who has to do all these things. His success or failure to address the political problem, which Raila is a political problem. Okay? So his success or failure to address that will keep him bogged down. So it's a question of Raila Odinga and William Ruto to see how they deal with each other.
Yes.
And as president, William Ruto looks weak, and Raila is out to make him look weak.
He didn't look like a weak man when he spoke last weekend in Rongai at the sidelines of that launch of that road, when he said, "You guys will know this time that I'm the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of Kenya."
You see, the president is a good man. Sometimes he needs to know when not to speak. Some things. A president should act and not talk too much. I don't know where this came from, that he and his team have to respond to everything that Raila says.
Yes. Prof, I want us to look, I want us to listen to that bite.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
See, in terms of strategy, there's something wrong. If you have to keep on responding to everything, because the other side knows what it's doing, and you are falling into the trap of having to respond to everything. Something is wrong. So that's why Ruto, he looks weak.
By responding to every other statement that comes from the opposition. I want to
and people are waiting to see what are you going to do then.
Pretty much. Prof, I'm coming back to you before I come back to Eric. I want us to watch President William Ruto speak about this one. Then I come ask you a question, because it looks like a man who now is saying